Joseph Bologne, the Chevalier of St. George, the first known classical composer of African ancestry, was born on the island of Guadeloupe in 1739 to a French planter and a Senegalese slave. His family moved to France a few years later, where Bologne began to study the violin under the tutelage of François Gossec. In 1772, he appeared as soloist of his own concerto with the Concert des Amateurs, an important orchestra in pre-revolutionary France, which he served as concertmaster and later as its conductor. He also was well known as a fencer and swordsman. At the age of 13, Bologne was enrolled by his father at the Royal Polytechnic Academy of Fencing and Horsemanship. According to observers at the academy, his progress was so rapid that he was already beating the best swordsmen, and at age 17 developed the greatest speed imaginable. He was still a student when he beat Alexandre Picard, a fencing master in Rouen, who had been mocking him publicly as a mulatto, the first general offspring of a black and white parent. That match, bet on heavily by a public divided into partisans and opponents of slavery, was an important coup for Bologne. His father, proud of his feat, rewarded Joseph with a handsome horse and buggy. And upon graduating from the academy in 1766, Bologne was made an officer of the king's bodyguard and a chevalier. Later in life, while serving in an all-black regiment with the French army, Bologne was made a colonel. The piece you're about to hear is his Adagio in F minor, which is unlike anything else he wrote or anything being composed like that in the second half of the century in France. The work contains feelings of melancholy, solitude, loneliness, and even a feeling of resignation. And while it is said that it reminds one of the music of Mozart and Scarlatti, well, for me, it's more Haydn style. Here is Joseph Bologne's Adagio in F minor.